Welcome to Fall/Winter 2022 Market Report. I'm Kevin Krenzen, Director of Brand and Design Strategy here at Outdoor Cap. In these videos, we'll be giving you insight into trends for the coming season. The research for these reports are done by our in-house product design and development experts to help you better navigate the ever-changing headwear market. For Fall/Winter 2022, color is rich and optimistic this season. Saturated brights are going to be key for helping grab consumer attention at both retail and in digital spaces. Use neutrals and dark shades to help balance and complement the brights. Cold weather. Cold weather is very important every year for the fall/winter season. Classic watch cap style, very easy to wear, very essential every season. You'll see there's a difference in the thinness or thickness of rib knitting. That can even get into a thicker rib knit. And like we mentioned, the waffle knit, more of a square pattern and gives you a little bit of a different texture. Palms, nice little decoration on top of the knit every season. Single color, multicolor, nice accent, can even tie in with the art. And then jacquarding is just a great way to get a little bit of artwork into the crown of the knit. You'll see a couple examples here, one where you've jacquarded like a mountain range. This NASA one has a nice example where we've jacquarded kind of a space star field, and obviously on this one, checkerboard pattern. So nice way to get an additional art hit. Next up, we're going to discuss patches and techniques. These are going to be some important decoration options to keep in mind for the upcoming season. First off, let's discuss leather and felt patch options. First example here is a leather patch. Now leather patches are generally going to be debossed or laser etched, but this will give you a nice texture for the patch, as well as give you the ability to get some very great detail out of your artwork. And then next up, a felt patch. This example here is using both a screen print and an embroidery on the patch. These are going to be generally what you'll see on felt patches, as well as sublimation, but again, just a really nice texture on the patch compared to a traditional fabric patch. Next up, we'll discuss some hand-drawn graphics. So we are seeing examples in the market of artwork loosening up and having more of a hand-done feel to it. Both of these are great examples of just a little bit of a looser hand-drawn feel, more of an organic feel. In this one as well, you can see the lettering is a little bit more hand-done and just gives it that nice loose organic feel and a nice hand-done touch. With the popularity of the patches over the last couple of seasons, you are seeing a return to more examples of direct embroidery on the hat, as you can see in these three, and then as well as large front graphics. First one here, you can see they're utilizing more of the full front of the crown with this large foam embroidery. And then this hat is a great example of a larger patch, taking up much more real estate on the front of the hat than something that has a smaller footprint. Now let's talk about some important trends in the outdoor lifestyle market. So first up, one important fabric in the outdoor lifestyle market is canvas. You'll see canvas utilized quite a bit. Canvas is unique because it has kind of a rugged durability type look. You can find it in a lot of great colors, and it just gives a nice texture to the cap to elevate the fabrication. And secondly, an important fabrication to consider in the outdoor lifestyle market would be sustainable fabrics. We've got two examples here. This first one is using an organic cotton and a hemp blend. And then the second one has recycled polyester, organic cotton, and hemp blend mixed into a tri-blend fabric. Gives it a nice heathered effect. So sustainable fabrics are very important within this market and are gaining traction in headwear altogether. So something important to consider. Next, let's discuss ropes. So you'll see visor ropes being very popular in the market and a nice addition to the hat. Just gives you an additional detail of focus. Single color version like this you can tie into the patch artwork. And then we're also seeing these two-tone or three-tone style ropes that give that additional color pop around the visor of the hat. So a great little detail to consider there in addition to your technique and fabrication. Next up, let's discuss generic camo. Generic camo has been very popular for the last few years, and now we're seeing it transition into more of this vintage bubble style camo, also known as waterfowl frog skin. It's more of a vintage, loose type camo. You can see it's generally done in these earth tones. Just a great way to add a little bit of a vintage camo style pattern to a hat. So we've talked about these vintage looks, these rugged canvases. You're also seeing a portion of this market that is more focused on technical fabrics and more active style fabrications. So we've got two examples here of perforation on the hat. You can see on this one, the back 4 panels are perforated, almost the same way you would imagine a trucker hat to be. So you've got solid fabric on the front and then perforation on the back 4, so kind of an active trucker style. And also are seeing examples of just doing it on the 2 side panels. So more of a solid back hat, but giving you that extra performance and ventilation on the side. So perforation you're seeing more of in this market. You're seeing it in fishing, activewear, and it's just becoming more of a common detail in headwear. So that's it for the trends we're going to highlight. We hope this resource has been helpful for you to navigate the headwear market and hopefully give you some guidance in ways to build some caps to help increase your business this coming season. You can find these resources on outdoorcap.com. Thanks.